Well, hi folks, here we are again on the fortnightly quick tour of the plot. It's not actually a fortnight since the last one, it's actually Wednesday night, so it's about 12 days because it's supposed to throw it down the next couple of days, so I thought I'd better get it in now that the sun's still out. So I'll just give you a quick tour again. The onions bulbing up now, the shadow's in way, isn't it? Onions, these are the overwintering ones. There's still quite a lot behind, quite a few people's, but it's a lot colder up here than quite a few of the others, but they're bulbing up, they're doing alright. Now this is me giant marrow in the big cloche, and it's nearly outgrown the cloche in the last 10 days. I'll just lift it up if I can and give you a bit of a look. So it's now getting on for 8 feet long. I'll put my foot in there just to give you an idea of the size of it. It's absolutely flying along. So I'll just put that back on. That's one of them, the other one's up there. This is my second lot of garlic. I'll try and get out of shade again. Second patch of garlic. This is my spring sown onions. And the red ones doing alright now. Not bulbing up yet, but seem to be growing quite well with this warm weather. Some of the spare lettuces, little gems, starting to heart up now, so they should be ready in about a week or so, I think. Doing quite well. That's the kale under the protection to stop the butterflies getting at it. And we'll just have a quick wander into the next bit. Wind's getting, nearly fell over. Wind's getting up, so it might sound a bit funny on mic. And finally, my flowers have come out. These are my flag irises, I think they call them. Around my little pond. I'm right in the sun again, aren't I? They've come out, but the things I like best are my little perennial poppies. When they all come out, they're cracking. Get a hell of a show. There's all sorts of different ones. They've not come out yet, these here. But these have. But the thing is, they usually attract butterflies like nobody's business, and not a single, bumblebees, not a single bumblebee again. That's one of the little irises that's just come out with beautiful little flowers. There's loads of little flies on them, like that, pobber flies. Anyway, this is just me random wildflower bit. I just chucked loads of different packets of seeds in, cosmos and Californian poppies and God knows what, so we'll see what comes up. Show potatoes started to move now, they're really growing well, so that's a good sign. Trouble is they're in a bit of in the shade of this carrot growing box actually at this time of night, so they're not getting the most sunlight possible. So I'll just have a wander into this carrot thing and look how my parsnips are doing. And I couldn't be happier with these, they're absolutely huge now. Biggest I've ever grown at this time of year, so we'll see if they keep growing. If they do, if the bottoms are like anything like the tops of the roots, we should have some really good specimens to pull by September. Well, there's a lot of time for things to go wrong then. Until then, let me show carrots outside in this box. Long ones. So like I said, all the flowers are out, chive flowers, but still not a sight of a bumblebee, not seen one. What have we got? More poppies out. More still to come. This is just a wild bit, get all sorts. I've left some nettles growing and everything, but get all sorts of butterflies and moths and all sorts of weird things. So I'll just go have a look at my main sort of bed. Potatoes absolutely flying along now in the pots. Oh Christ. Absolutely massive tops on them now in the buckets. You can't even see the buckets, so really pleased with those. Watering them like anything, putting about half a can of water on them every day when it's sunny like this. So everything else is just flying too. Garlic's really going well, getting thicker by the day, so hopefully we should have some decent bulbs. Carrots doing alright, getting quite big now, so should get some early ones, well, early-ish ones. They're the beetroot that I transplanted from modules. If you can see, I'm not sure you can. There's some little ones there, they do as baby beets. And then the shallots from seed, doing well now, they're fattening up too. So they should be good. Some spring onions that I actually transplanted because I thought they were leeks, so I made a mistake, so I just dumped them in my bed. they're not far off being ready. And these are the leeks I transplanted a couple of weeks ago, all growing away well now. First sowing of peas, about 18 inch to 2 foot tall now. No sign of any flowers yet, so no peas imminent. Brassicas, with the warmth and the bit of rain we've had, they're doing alright. Quite good. And lettuces, I'm happy with these, really happy with these now. These were supposed to be Lolo Rosso, these dark red ones, but they're not Lolo Rosso because they're not frilly enough, but they look better than Lolo Rosso are, so they look like a really nice variety, whatever they are. So they're just about ready. I might actually take some because the little gems, if you look, are starting to heart up in the middle. So there's no point in me waiting for all these to be ready and have about 10 at once, and the other ones start going over. So I'll probably be harvesting a few of those shortly. What have we got? Oh yeah, I sowed a second lot of peas. It's dark actually. I only sowed those about 10 days ago, and they're nearly catching up to the ones I sowed 2 months ago, so it just goes to show you, if you sow stuff when the weather's warm, they just fly along. So it's a bit of a false economy trying to grow stuff when it's really cold early, but we all do it, we're all guilty of it, I know, because we're eager to get on and get stuff growing. So finally we're going to my polytunnel. See if it's not too hot. That's my final potato in the pot. You remember I did a video of me emptying the first one out and got a reasonable yield, about £4, so happy with that. Squashes and stuff, they've really started growing now. That's the courgette in the pot, and if you look, it's got some courgettes on already, so they just love the heat. Climbing French beans are now climbing up to the top, and like I said, what I do is I tie some string, which I've done if you look, up to the ridge of my polytunnel, and then I train them along the string. So not only do you get 6 foot of height, you can train them and get another 6 foot of length above your head, so you get like a 12 foot bean stalk, and then the beans will hang down like that, dead easy to pick out of the foliage, so they're doing well. Strawberries, I've been picking loads of strawberries, loads of ripe ones now, off these ones I bought from Aldi's, little plants. Big onion in a pot, really happy with these. Just started to bulb up, and I put my hand in, you'll see the size, so I'm hoping for the big one. They're good enough that. Carrots have just gone bonkers in last week as well. I mean the foliage now, it's like getting off 18 inches tall, so they might be too big underneath by the time I get to pull them for the shows, but if they are, it doesn't matter, they're still great to eat. Same with the long carrots in the barrels. These are the long ones, they're absolutely enormous, bigger than I grew last year outside at the end of the year, so they just love the warmth. And then some more big onions, doing really well now, just starting to bulb. These are the giant ones, which I'm just growing purely for weight, see if I can get one as big as I can. Another one in a pot there. And then these are the ones I'm growing for show, all starting to bulb up now that it's reaching sort of the middle of June. The longest day, it's the sort of time they start to bulb. So hopefully they should keep bulbing up. I'm hoping to get them to about £4 or £5, maybe 6 if I'm lucky, in about the next 7 weeks, so fingers crossed nothing goes wrong. Not had any pests yet, no thrips or anything like that, which can be a problem. So that's about it at the moment, folks. Coming up to the the longest day, midsummer apparently, June the 21st, I'll get there in the end. But actually I'm happy now, it's starting to look like a garden. After all the slow starts, I'm pretty chuffed with it now, it actually looks proper. So that's about it, folks. 2 weekly update. See you later.